Welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory, and on this episode, as you can see, we have loaded the experimental build for Update 8. The significance behind this is we have moved from the Unreal 4 graphics engine to the Unreal 5 game engine for this. So we're going to start a brand new load, a new save with this. We're going to play it with no mods, no, cheats or anything like that. We're going to play it as the game is intended to be played. And we're going to see kind of what kind of glitches we can run into, and maybe even submit those glitches to Coffee Stain to, help improve the quality of the game. But hey, for now, sit back, relax, and let's jump into it. All right, first things first is we are diving into we're going to do a new launch. We've got the grass fields, we've got the rocky desert, we've got the northern forest, and of course the dune desert. Dune desert seems to be like where I always end up building my mega factories and stuff. Let's go with grassy fields this time and give that a playthrough. Did the rocky desert get enough? Maybe the rocky desert. You know what? I know they've done some changes and stuff in that area, and they've been kind of updating some things. So we're going to do the rocky desert, and we're going to call this save Update 8 Experimental. And enable the skip. You know what? Let's do the onboarding process. So let's see if anything's changed. We're living this now in the Unreal 5 engine, so we want to kind of see what the whole game experience has done and what may have changed in there. So as you know, there are advanced settings now for gameplay. You can enable no build cost. You can enable flight mode if you want. You can enable no power. No unlock cost, unlock the alternate recipes, keep inventory. You know what? I kind of like the keep inventory one. I think to not have to run back to your body every time. I'm going to set it to keep everything. And then of course, God mode. I'm going to leave the rest of the settings off though. I'm not going to change any of those. Select your starting type. We're going to obviously do the tutorial. Game phase. All right, we're going to go project assembly establishing. I don't think we're going to change any of that. I'm not entirely sure what these are. We might play with those later on. Unlock all MAM research. We're not going to do that. And unlock all awesome shop stuff. We're not going to do that. We're going to play it as is. Disable the arachnid creatures. Apparently, instead of going that one step further to enable arachnophobia mode, so you have cats. Well, now you could just, if you've got a fear of cats and spiders, like Jason said in his last video, then you can get rid of them completely. Again, we're not going to deal with that. So we're just going to set it to keep everything, because when we die, and we will, to run back and get all your stuff kind of sucks. Okay, let us start game, and we're going through the onboarding process. Looking around here, I don't know if there's much anything. I imagine this process, nothing's really changed other than, okay, we are in Unreal 5 now.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated.
No difference here at all.
Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build
visually. I want to say it looks maybe a little bit more like the metal here looks significantly more sharp and reflective. I'm not even paying attention to the video.
That's it. Get to work and be effective.
All right, good. Video is done. Let's get to work and get effective. And we are in the process of landing.
Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
Okay, why are the crates not moving? The 2 crates on either side, or the 4 crates don't shake, yet the strapping shakes and the whole capsule shakes. For that matter, we're not shaking either. We have landed almost. There we go.
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first.
Okay, so we are now Unreal 5. We've got our build tool. We are ready to... Alright, we're out. Okay. Hello.
Welcome to Planet.
Oh, I guess we actually have to go through the tutorial stuff.
Your designated sector in the binary star system of Akucha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the 3rd of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations.
Okay, I'm running around just
Objective-based introduction initialized.
getting
Welcome to
biofuel, so...
Onboarding. First objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting material
I tried right away.
to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
I hear you, I hear you. I'm not
Data
wasting.
Communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Okay, I think I've got enough little bits of biofuel and
This is
stuff
one of
here.
multiple edibles we have detected in your vicinity, which are within approved nutritional and medical categories as established by R&D. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Okay, we're going to have to find our spot here where we want to set up our base. And I can already hear... Is that a bean I hear? Yeah. It is a bean. Non-hostile. Now, do we want to be over by the shoreline? You know what? There was that lake up here. Wow, it just seems like the forest is way more dense. Like the foliage and stuff. And maybe a little bit more random than what it was. All in all, I say it looks pretty good. Well, I guess we should open the codex like it wants us to. Parts and equipment. We have an inbound autosave coming right away here.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xenozapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Alright, we are equipped. We have our Xenozapper, which is pretty useless.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Iron. We've got iron. It's actually not that far away. And here's that lake. My very first playthrough, this is kind of where we landed. And it really makes it a little bit nostalgic as we're coming back to this place to rebuild again. But also, okay, you know, comparing the differences of what it was when we landed here the first time. Of course, not even knowing how to play the game at all, to now where I've got about 1,700 hours under my belt. Uh-oh. Okay, we got to destroy this pod. Because they will just keep coming out. Where do they go? Where did they go? I don't think they got destroyed. Alright, we've got our first iron.
Fourth objective. Build the hub. Note: to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed.
We already have a lizard
Caution:
doggo.
ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Non-optimal progress if I'm not built right here. I think like, visually this seems relatively the same. It does feel like way more, just way more fluid. Like it feels like a better experience playing this right now. I don't know. It could be strictly just my head, and like, I mean, my last mega build is it's got a lot of factories and stuff going, so there are some little hiccups and stuff going on. But all in all, this feels like relatively smooth, and like I'm not noticing anything out of the ordinary. I think first things first, let's get our hub placed down so we can get some of these objectives taken care of here. Where do we want the hub? We're just going to slap it down here. It's going to end up getting moved later on anyway, so. All right, we've got our computer hub upgrades. We got to make some iron rods.
Manual craft bench.
And we got our manual craft bench.
Hub terminal. Fifth objective, complete hub upgrade 1. Note: the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
So yeah, if you just tap the spacebar, you can like sit there and flip through YouTube or watch videos and let this thing kind of grind away on its own, making whatever it needs to make. You don't have to sit there and like tap and hold this. Pressing the spacebar does its thing, and it'll keep going until either A, you hit escape to stop it, or spacebar again to stop it. Or you run out of materials. So, okay, iron rods are now, what did I say we needed? Like 20 some odd? I'll do 25 for now. 25-ish, because it's pretty hard to, you know, nail that right down. Hub upgrade. Oh, we only needed 10 of them. Hello. Select milestone. Upload it, send it. Okay, we've got the first upgrade to the hub done. Next, upgrade number 2. We need some more rods and some iron plate. So we'll do 4 more rods and 10 iron plates.
Equipment, portable miner. Inventory, additional slots. Hub feature, personal storage. Sixth objective, complete hub upgrade 2. Note: portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note: multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Good to know. Okay. Select milestone. Add those, upload away. Alright, hub upgrade number 2 is done. And what is hub upgrade number 3 going to need? More plate, more rods, and also copper cabling, or copper wire.
New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
So we need to grab a little bit more iron here.
Hub upgrade 3. Note: connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note: buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice: automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Yeah, I'm working on updating and automating. Okay, that's probably enough to get things rolling here. Hey, look, we have storage. We could throw our biofuel in there for now, and our food. I don't think we need that right now. Let's smelt out some more iron and get the materials we need to be able to build a portable miner. Okay, we've made some more rods and some plates. Let's go into production, and we are doing the equipment workshop, and I'm going to just slap that down right here beside our hub as we get by. Portable miners, I don't have enough plates. That ate up all my plates, so of course we're going to need some more iron. I ended up making like too much iron rods, so that is what it is. We'll get some more iron, and we'll get some portable miners doing this so I don't have to be manually plugging away at this. All right, I've gathered up some more plates here. Let's craft up a few of these portable miners. And then we'll just throw them all on that one pure node we got there. This pure node that we're dealing with. And I believe I have to put those in my hand to place them. That's 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put our Xenobasher back. All right, so those are going to grind away and make stuff for us. Parts, what do we got now? So this is what we can make. This is the equipment we can make. These are the buildings we can now do. So we could do a smelter. But we don't have any copper for that yet. So we got to go and find us some copper, of which I'm going to make some more portable miners to be able to do that copper. Probably a few of these. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we got our portable miners. Let's do a quick scan. Copper. Pretty sure there's some just off this way. Yes, there is. 170 yards away, so it's nice and close. We might have some critters here that we have to deal with. Oh, while we're at it, we should still continue to buy, or pick up biomass. We're going to need the fuel soon before we could get to a point where we're getting like coal. And well, I know there's coal like up on that plateau up there. Was there no monsters guarding this? Oh, well, we got off lucky, didn't we? Actually, you know what? I think the nodes do look a little better. I think they look a little bit more like this is a better looking copper node. The textures just seem a little bit more alive than what they were. All right, so we don't need to pound on that anymore. Let's go with these. Throw one down. Of course, I keep hitting Q instead of the tab. Tab is what you're using for your inventory. Okay, those are running. And re-equip. Just in case a monster's run around. Okay, let's grab some more biomass here. Because pretty quick we're going to be able to pull off getting some fuel going. Like the biomass burners. We should be able to get those. I think it's the next hub upgrade. Actually, I think it might even be available now because we can make the smelter. So yeah, we do have the one biomass burner there. Try to use the slide jump as much as you can because it does move you along a little bit faster. All right, let's throw some biofuel in there. And let us set up a smelter. I don't have the copper wire to do that, but I have a little bit of copper on me right now. So let's crank out some copper ingots and then make some copper wire. So yeah, they've given us the ability to be able to make power. We do have power consuming here now. We do have this hooked up to our smelter here. And we're going to make some copper ingots right off the bat. So I'm going to go grab some more of that copper. But they haven't given us the power poles yet, so I'm hoping the next upgrade will be able to fix that because we kind of need power poles like right away. I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been a minute since we've done that. But as you can see, we get a stack of 100 in each one of these portable miners, so that's going to give us a jump as to what we need getting things built here really quick. So I'm going to go throw these in the smelter here real quick. A little bit of a jaunt to get back. Oh, I should be grabbing more biomass. I keep forgetting to do that. Grab more leaves. Get as much as you can. Always be grabbing. Okay, we're throwing some copper in. Getting that running. I don't have conveyors or anything like that yet. We're going to let that smelt out and then we'll get the next hub upgrade done. So to be able to get the materials that I need, I've been just kind of running through and just swapping this one refinery over back and forth between iron and copper as need be. And then because I got to crank out a bunch more plates here because I think I need like 20 of each. So it's a little bit of back and forth as we're kind of running around here, taking care of adding all these up and getting the materials we need for the next upgrade. Okay, so I think we've got everything we need now. Hub upgrade number 3. We're going to select this milestone, and we are loading everything up, and that is complete. Hub upgrade 3 is complete. Hub upgrade 4. We need more plate, we need copper cabling, and now concrete. Now I know that we have some limestone off in this direction, about 200 meters away, and because now of course we're going to need to make some concrete. Oh, you know what? I should grab a portable miner before we head out that way. All right, I've made some portable miners, and now we are booking on over to this limestone node, which I think is, yes, it is this one right here. Any monsters? Do we have to defend ourselves yet? Might as well get some more of these nuts that are hanging here. These nuts! And let's get some of this limestone. We're going to get the, basically this nodule off the top of it, this piece that's always in the way. You actually get a fair amount of material just off of one of these when you bust them out. We get 60 off of that one, but now we can go ahead and throw down our portable miners on this. Just, you know, you can make a lot of these portable miners, and if you end up, you know, overdoing it and putting too many of them, like, you need them to be able to make the miners anyway, so it's just have fun, make them. It doesn't matter. Production. Let's use the right button. All right, we've got concrete cooking. I'm just going to grab whatever I can out of these right off the bat. And that'll get us some concrete to start with. Where's the third one? Oh, we're up there. Hey, we'll be able to get foundations soon. Foundations are like the absolute pillar of being able to build. It makes things so easy to organize, so get yourself to foundations as soon as you can. All right, I've placed my first of my power cables down, so now we can actually go through and connect this to a power cable, and then connect this, and we can have a couple more machines running off this stuff as need be. So the next thing I'm going to build is actually a constructor, but I don't have enough, or I don't have any reinforced iron plate yet, but we do have some screws, so we'll crank those out here real quick. And I don't think I need a huge pile. Is it 2? Can I get away with just 2? Let's see here. Constructor. Yes, we can. Constructor is built. So now we can slowly start to automate some of the stuff that we're actually going to be using to build this. So let's power that unit up. And how are we doing on our biofuel here? We still have 120 leaves. Let's throw some more leaves in there. What's the first thing that we've got? What do I got a lot of raw materials on right now? Let's make some plates, because we should have some iron ingots. Oh, we got like 5. Okay, well, that's not a huge amount. Let's get some more stuff smelting here. Let's get some more iron going. I'm going to get another smelter going as well, too. And power this bad boy up. And this, we are going to be doing our copper in, so that we can at least get some copper ingots. And then we'll just switch back and forth on this constructor to various different recipes. So production right now, we're going to switch this over to copper cabling. We'll run that through. So we're not quite at automation yet, but we're starting to get there. Like, things are moving along. Okay, I need some more concrete so that we can get some things moving along. The next thing we're going to slap into our constructor here is some concrete. So we'll switch recipes over to concrete. Slap those in, get them running. We're getting some iron. We're getting some copper. We're getting some concrete. What do we need for our next milestone? We need cabling, which I think I actually can craft up some cable right now. So we'll do that because we got enough copper coming down the way that we could get a bunch of this all done up. That's taken care of. What was the other thing we needed? We needed some more plate and a bunch of concrete. So we will take some of this iron, and then when we get enough of this concrete done, which I think that's probably it there. So let's select recipe. Let's go back to iron plate and throw these in and get those cranking out. And always keep an eye. Oh man, we are chewing through the leaves now. I do have wood and stuff as well too. So we're not like totally at a loss. And then of course you can use the flower petals as biofuel as well too. Oh, we still got a bunch of leaves in here too. So I'm not too concerned yet. We're still doing okay. Let's sort our piles here. Let's unload some of our inventory because we are carting around way more than we need. Which we'll just throw this in there. We'll keep running off the leaves until we're out. So, all right. So we're getting closer to being able to do this unlock here. So we've got the concrete. We're just needing more plate. We're currently sitting at 30 plate in here right now. We need 75. But I just wanted to let you know basically where we are looking at time-wise. We are sitting at, if I hit escape, we are at 34 minutes played so far on this playthrough. And we're getting close to unlocking hub upgrade number 4. All right, so I think we have everything now for the 4th hub upgrade. We've got our plates added in, the cable, the concrete, launch away. Hub upgrade 4 is now complete. Now on to hub upgrade 5. We're going to get Mark 1 miners, we're going to get storage containers, and we're going to get an inventory slot, which we desperately need. Inventory slots. 3 of them. Okay, so we've got some logistics now with Mark 1 conveyor belts. Not really enough materials to actually do anything with it yet. Not near enough power yet either to do anything with it. What is our power consumption with the 3 machines we got going right now? We are basically at, oh no, we could do 3 more machines in total, I think, here. So we could start building some kind of a production line. So let's take this down, and we're going to actually place a new smelter. We're going to put it just kind of right here. And then build a Oh, I don't have enough reinforced iron plate for that. Which means I need more plates. Which needs more screws. Oh, I got enough screws, I think. No, I don't. Let's crank out some more screws. Oh, I need some more iron rods because I'm out of iron. It's like a never-ending battle. You need more of this. You need more of that. The early game, there's definitely a lot you need to do when you're dealing with the early game. You're constantly go with it for sure. Like, and but I mean, it isn't a race either. You can take your time to understand what exactly you're doing. So I'm going to bust this line down as well too, and we're going to throw a smelter here, and the other constructor kind of right, spin it around right about here. Do I have enough concrete? I can quickly craft some concrete just to make sure we got enough for some power poles. Because we've got to kind of take this now and then expand. I'm going to run a power pole over to... What do I need? I need iron bars or rods. I don't have enough iron rods. It's just always going. Can I make any? Yes, I can. I do have some iron rods here. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Let's power bar. What am I missing? A copper wire. I'm missing everything. Okay, let's make some copper wire. I got lots of ingots there, so I'm not really overly concerned with that. Okay, good. Now, can I do this? Click. I want one of those there. and I want one of those there. That's going to power these two. That's going to power that. You're going to power that. Okay, so now we're going to select this recipe to... Hello, recipes. Why? Why is my smelter not smelting? Did I run out of power? No, I got lots of power happening. We're good there. Oh, I had minimized the item bar, so I'm like, why is this not working? What have I done? It's just me being a scrub is all I've done. That's 100% what that was. Okay, so you're going to make copper wire for now. We're going to run over here, and we're going to tell this to make iron ingots. And we're going to tell you to make... you're going to make iron rods for right now. Because we're a little bit... Actually, how much plate do I have? I have 39 plates, so I'm okay for a minute there. Which means I could probably go a conveyor belt from here. Please tell me I didn't. I did. Production. Constructor. No, I put the smelter down the wrong way. Haha. Yeah, I've never played this before ever in my life. Let's spin this around. Yeah, this way. That's the way I want it. And then I want the constructor facing the same way outside of it. And then we're going to run some conveyor in between it in some like beautiful conveyor style. Did I do the same? Oh no, I didn't screw this one up. That's good. We're going to put you to power and you to power. You're going to be doing iron, and we're going to load you up, and you're going to do rods. There we go. And what are you making? You're making copper. Look at that. We have automation. We have materials flowing on conveyor belts into machines. It's not still like fantastically automated. I still have to kind of manually load these in because I think yeah, I can't make the miner yet. That's in the next hub upgrade. What do I need for the next hub upgrade? Hub upgrade number 5. We need iron rods, we need some more cabling, and we need more concrete. So let's get that cooking. So I do actually have like a spreadsheet for the ultimate starter factory of absolutely everything you need to make sure that you could get to the last 4 items of the space elevator running at 100%. It's a ridiculous amount of equipment. I'm just going to say that now, but I'm going to keep that spreadsheet in the back of my mind as we progress through our stages and we start building a factory that's a little bit more grand scale, that's kind of looking after things and expandability. So just wanted to kind of throw that in there as we're plugging through, like, because right now, clearly everything that we're putting down here right now is going to get destroyed before you know it. Like, it's not something that we're going to keep around for very long. And as you can see here, I did just throw another constructor down here because I want to be able to craft out automated concrete here. And right now I'm going to be playing just a little bit of a runaround game, gathering up materials and making sure that our smelters are being fed until we can get the miners going and getting those last materials for the next hub upgrade 5. All right, so fuse blowing. I did try to add another constructor in here to be able to make our cabling. Didn't like that. Thought maybe that shouldn't happen. So we can run back here and we can turn this power back on now. So Yeah, we're maxed out now. Everything that we do have in line here, we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines running. That's it. That's all you can do off of one biomass burner off the back of this thing, which I'm hoping we get another one here in the next upgrade. So that kind of sucked just a little bit. So we're going to have to manually make the cable that we need here. But you know what? We got lots of wire to be able to take care of that. And I think I might even just top this up a little bit with some of the ingots I got cooking. Same with this one here. Actually, I don't have very many of those ingots, but we are getting some rods, though. And now I just have to make the cabling. And how much concrete we got? This here, because the recipe chews through the limestone really quick, you don't get a lot of concrete out of a stack of limestone. So keeping this full is kind of a little bit of a priority. All right, let's see where we're at. We're heading over to hub upgrade number 5. Looks like we've got everything we need. We got our 75 iron rods. We have 50 cables. We have 20 concrete. The hub upgrade number 5 is now complete. What is next? Hub upgrade number 6, which is the last one. This is going to get us our space elevator, our biomass burners, and being able to make biomass as well too. This is going to take 100 of the rods, 100 plate, 100 copper wire, as well as 50 concrete. Well, the concrete we're working away at. We did get a second biomass burner. Yeah, okay, so I think I need to take a little bit of a pause here and gather up more of the biomass. Oh, wait. This can't be good. Nothing is running. Why did everything stop running? Does that mean everything is full? You're not... No power. No power, why? We haven't added any machines. I didn't say you could turn off here. You know what we'll do is we're going to put a power pole right here. We're going to split this off. And this, and we're going to go... we're going to connect you here, and then you over there, and you over there, and... Oh, I ran out of fuel here. That's why. Okay, well, we got some fuel in there now, but that's not going to last long. I need more. I need more leaves. You know, as I'm running around here gathering up biomass, leaves, twigs, flower petals, so on and so forth, I feel like there's a lot more around this. I feel like this wasn't as plentiful the very first playthrough I played on this. I feel like they've given us a little bit more resources. I could be completely wrong. I could be just totally out of my mind, but it just feels that way, but it is hard to say. Okay, we've got wood burning. We got leaves burning. Now, what was I doing? I was connecting more power to this. And, yeah. Let's get more things actually running here. All right, where are we at now? We have added a Mark 1 miner over on our copper node. We've added a conveyor belt all the way back to our smelter and our constructor. We've got the miner Mark 1 conveyor and smelter and constructor set up for the iron. And then we put the miner and a Mark 1 conveyor in for our limestone to be able to make our concrete. So technically right now, everything here is automated except for me gathering up the fuel that needs to be there. And like, because we're also dealing with limitations in our logistics, I've got no splitters yet. So I'm actually capable of getting 120 items per minute off of that miner that's over there. But the belt is only capable of doing 60 items per minute. And this one smelter is only capable of doing 30 items per minute. So under current limitations, if I can get a splitter, I could be able to get 2 running off of this. But until we get a higher speed belt, that's the best we'll be able to do. And then, so that's the same for the iron as well too. Concrete, a little bit different. Concrete, we are getting it takes 45 items per minute just to make one concrete, or 3 limestone to make 1 concrete. So we're only making like 15 per minute on this. So it's not the ideal situation, but it's working. And even still, if we were to, like, we're limited at 60 for this conveyor, so we really can't even split it that well. It kind of sucks that way. But either way, let's have a look at what we need now for our last upgrade. See, the only thing we need now is iron rods. I'm going to switch the iron plate production now back over to iron rods. So we're selecting our recipe for this, throw in our ingots that we've got, and now we're making some rods. So as soon as that's done, we will finish all of the opening sequence to get the game going. All right, we got our iron rods off of the constructor over here. We did switch that recipe. I've been gathering up the iron rods from it. I've had some power blips. I've had to gather some more of the leaves and wood to be able to keep things running here. Let's go to hub upgrade so that we can get some more biomass burners running and actually make biomass to be able to get that next step up in fuel efficiency. So let's select our milestone. We're throwing in our rods. We're throwing in our plate, our copper wire, and our concrete. Launch away. We have now unlocked, I believe it should be tier 1 now, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are. I don't know if this is a glitch or what, but there's something. We got our hub upgrade. Hub upgrade is now to 6, but like the skin is missing off of the hub upgrade. So yeah, what does that mean? Okay, let's do a quick save game here, and we're gonna call this tiers. Ooh, hey, wow, cap locks are on. Tier 0 complete. We're gonna save this. I'm gonna exit out and exit back in and see if it still looks weird like that. So we're going to exit to the main menu, and I'm going to relaunch the game again and kind of see what's going on. So we are going to load. We're going to our update 8 game and our tier 0 load. Does the hub look normal, or did they miss putting a skin in? Okay, look, it does look normal now. So exiting, so it's just during that initial, when it first gets built, graphically it doesn't come online again. But is it just me, or are those lights new? It's probably just me. I don't remember seeing these 5 lights up here. That's I'm obviously just missing something and wasn't really paying attention. Power wise now, we can build biomass burners. And so we can really start to step up our production here now. And we can even go as far as connecting them to our existing power grid. Do I have anything to actually load in here? I can throw the flower petals in here for right now, but it's going to go through that really quick. Significantly power jump, though, how much we're making off of those biogenerators. So the other things we can make now, if we look at our... let's throw down a constructor here real quick. We're just going to slap that right there. We can now make biomass out of leaves and biomass out of wood. So what I think we should do is we're going to set up 2 constructors over here. Just like so. And I don't have enough reinforced iron plate for this. So let's make some more of that real quick from over here. Of which I think I need more screws. And I don't have enough iron rods. So never mind. I'm going to have to slap together a few more things yet. Okay, so I've slapped down a couple of constructors over here, and I think now all we need to do is actually just bring it some power. But I think what we need to do is we need to extend. See, that is totally full. I need more power. So we're going to put this here. this over here for now. We're going to have like a nasty spaghetti of various power connections here. But it is what it is. Okay, so these are now geared up to be able to turn our biomass, our wood and leaves, into the various biomass components. I just need to go and gather some because currently right now I'm burning it all instead of using it to make anything. So for now, why don't I take this one here that's got the wood in it? I'm going to switch this out to flower petals. It's going to be less efficient. But the one of these that makes wood, we're going to turn that. And it's going to start grinding out biomass for us. And we're going to have to go on a little bit of a walkabout. But you know what? Let's just pause it here. We have basically set up for tier 1. So what do we need to do now is under T1 or tier 1 building base, I just need some more iron rods and then we get foundations. Logistics, I need more iron rods and we get conveyor splitters, conveyor mergers, Mark 1 miners, and the productivity display. And then under field research, we get just throw in some screws and tier 1 will be complete. We can take care of that easily next time, as well as we could probably take care of tier 2 as well. If we look at parts assemblies, it's just screws, plates, and more rods and some cable. Screws. This is where we're starting to get a little bit more complicated, adding rotors. That's all stuff that we can make right now. And then automating reinforced iron plates. So a little bit more work to get tier 2 done, but I think we could do tier 1 and 2 next time. All in all, performance-wise, I feel like the game, it feels smoother. It feels easier to play. I'm liking how the game is performing. We've got our nasty little spaghetti of everything around here. Pretty soon we'll be building on foundations and whatnot. You know, guys, let me know what you think. I know this is kind of very similar to the start of many of my other episodes, but there are some subtle differences in the overall game performance. We did notice a couple of little graphic things, but nothing really major that a save and a reload didn't fix. So that I'm not really concerned about. For now, I'd say, why don't you throw down a like on this video? I would really appreciate that. And you can leave a comment. Let me know what you think of Update 8 so far. And of the Unreal. Like, visually, I think the game just feels smoother. Been really happy with it. So let me know what you think of the Unreal. If you've played it, you've been playing it, or want to play it, you know, what you think of the Unreal 5 engine change right now. Overall, like, gameplay is no different. It doesn't feel any different in the overall gameplay, other than just things feel a little smoother. That's about it. So subscribe if you are new to the channel. That would be fantastic if you could pull that off. And you can maybe reach over and hit that notification bell, because that way you get notified, become a part of the notification squad, and you can be notified when I upload a new video. And we all know how well YouTube notifications work, so you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TerrisDWDC to be able to get my latest posts when I upload a new video. So, all right, guys, with that said, you guys have a fantastic Fix-It day, and we will see you in the next episode.